Bomac. Just what could you tell us about Keyshawn and just how the camp went? How's he looking?
Man, Keyshawn been training us. He was already, I think he was already training about a month and a half before we even started camp. He did a 7-week camp, so he good.
Possibly one of the biggest names on his record to date. I feel like, a guy who fought Gervonta, a guy who fought Lomachenko. Is there any difference in Keyshawn, being that it is kind of, maybe it's kind of that step right from prospect to contender?
It's the energy level that he has. He's on the big stage, and he has to perform. So the workout's been great. The sparring's been good. So shit, man, he ready.
Just for your what's your role in that, right? Like as a trainer, what do you do to kind of maybe, I don't know, keep him grounded to know, that it's like you got to still do your work even though it's like a big name and all that?
Well, we just look at it like it's a job. It's our job to get this fight done, to have him win. Just go about training every single day. Just trying to work on the things that he needs to work on as far as strategies go. Keeping his energy up, watching how he eat, watching how he sleep, just keeping a close eye on him, and from the time he get up to the time he go to bed. So that's where my job come in at.
We've all seen the rumors of Canelo and Crawford, for September. I mean, have you heard any of that stuff? Terrence has tweeted about it's the biggest fight in boxing. Have you heard anything?
Haven't heard nothing.
What do you say to those that automatically disqualify Terrence Crawford because of the mismatch that was versus Jermell Charlo?
I don't know. I don't give a fuck about that. Hey, Terrence gonna get in there and do what he needs to do. Perform.
Last week, Conor Benn started calling Crawford's name out. What did you make of this performance?
I think he looked like trash. I didn't even watch the fight. I just heard, some of the coaches was watching it. I was basically driving, and they were just saying he looked like trash. And I know Pistol Pete. I know Pete real well, so he gave him a pretty tough fight, and so I don't think much of him. I really don't know. I really don't know of him. I just hear his name.
He's been saying he wants Tank next. Tank's basically said he'll agree to that fight. What do you think of that fight? Tank would have to go up a couple of weight classes.
Why would he go down there and pick on guys at 35 and 40? Why don't you mess with those guys at 54, 47 and 54? Mess with those guys. Call those guys out. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to, fight somebody, go up there and fight the ones that the best, the 54 pounder, the 47 pounder.
Coach, you've seen fighters step over the threshold to greatness. Tell us what that kind of looks like and where Keyshawn is in that process.
Keyshawn is close. He's real close. I want him to get a hold of a few titles, win a few divisions. Let his body grow. Let him grow. He's only 25 years old. Let him grow. And 7-8 years from now, hey, we could be mentioning his name as one of the greatest that ever laced up the glove. It's a process that you got to go through in order to be called that. And I'm glad that he's now starting this process, just like Terrence. You know what I'm saying? Just like Canelo. Just like those guys. They had a process to start. He just now started his, but he's damn sure we'll get there one day.
Coach, Keyshawn's last fight against, I hear Albright, the counter-punching against Spence was that a focus in camp, and maybe work on defending the counter-punching of Gaza?
Well, I ain't gonna never tell you what we were doing in camp. I just said we were working hard, and then you just have to see. You never get away your game plan when we talk to the reporters.
Okay, I got you. As far as Keyshawn, he said he wanted to fight Navarrete. What do you think about that fight stylistically?
You say what?
He wanted to fight Navarrete, the Mexican vaquero. What do you think about that fight stylistically?
He'll stop him. He'll stop him at 6. Yeah. He'll stop him. Yeah. I've been telling Keyshawn we should win down to 30. Then jump on him and come back up and jump on for Drago.
Keyshawn could make 130?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
I don't know if you saw, I spoke to Snoop Dogg last week, and we talked to him about, Crawford and Canelo, and he said, I got Bud. Bud's the one.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Everybody that believes in hardcore boxing fans, they know Crawford can beat Canelo, just like they knew Bud was going to beat Spence. It's real simple. You just got to know boxing in order for you to be able to say that.
Is the Spence Crawford saga over with now, or are we still waiting for that second fight to happen?
I don't know, man. I don't know. They still got to go. Got to work things out and see where they go from there.
I know Tim Zhu's name been floating around out there as an opponent. Where do you go Crawford versus Zhu?
Butter stop him.
Yeah.
Butter stop him.
Coach, what do you think about Tim Zhu versus Keith Thurman for March 30th?
That's gonna be. I think personally that it's gonna be a good fight. You know, Tim Zhu got the momentum because Keith's been off for a while, so it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be a tough fight to call right now. But if anybody, I'll see the fight going towards Tim Zhu. It's because he got the momentum and Keith's been out for a while.
Do you think Tim Zhu has 8-1 momentum? Do you think Tim Zhu has 8-1 momentum versus Thurman though?
No, he ain't got 8-1 because you know boxing is just like riding a bike, and Thurman has been on that high level for many years, amateurs to pros. To, you know, it's just like riding a bike.
Coach, both guys think that they can.
You said what?
Would you think of Fury against Usyk now he's had the cut?
I think that would have been a good fight if they would have happened, but he got the cut, so it don't matter.
Thurman and Zhu both think that they can get a shot at Bud after, with the belt not even being on the line. Is that a fight that Bud is even interested in, fighting the winner?
I think Bud beat them in the same night.
What do you think of Boots against Bud? Is that a fight that interests you?
No, he don't bring nothing to the table. He got our leftovers. Why would Bud want to go backwards? I want to go backwards. Bud looking for bigger, better fights. So where he can etch his name in concrete forever.
But what do you think about Shakur retiring on Twitter? What do you think about that?
I don't know, man. He's just a little bit frustrated right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he'll take a little time off, then he might be able to come back. That's just my opinion. I haven't talked to him, so that's just my opinion. So don't go out there and say both said this and both said that. This is both opinion. Go back.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, you are just to the table. Do you not think he's the best welterweight in the world apart from Terrence?
Say again?
You said that Jaron Ennis doesn't bring anything to the table, but don't you think he's the best welterweight in the world apart from Bud?
I don't know, because I really don't look at none of the welterweight since we didn't clear the division out. I'm done.
Thank you.
Thank you.